We're in our third round of generation stage meditations, and my prayer and my hope is that everyone who has been participating in generation stage has in fact found that you are generating more of the qualities of pure being on an everyday basis. That whatever you are using to support you in that intention is in fact being held forefront by you, and that the mantra, if you're using a mantra, you are saying, and that you are finding that in fact the rhythm of the mantra, the meaning of the mantra is again supporting you and bringing forward qualities of pure being. No matter what quality we are generating and no matter what deity we are generating, all of them are qualities, aspects, manifestations of pure being. And so we can all take refuge, we can all take solace and comfort in that no matter what we've chosen, pure benefit will result, and that benefit will be pure being. Samantabhadra and Samantabhadri are an inseparable union. They are never shown apart. And this is reminding us that there are many, many factors within us that are also inseparable. For example, wisdom, compassion. Even in the Ray name, the second Ray name, it is love, compassion. It is love, wisdom. It is not love and wisdom. It is love, wisdom. And that's this energy of compassion, wisdom. If we also look inside us, we will find that whenever we have the experience of excitement or happiness or bliss, there is also always a sharp clarity to that. The experience is extremely vivid and clear. And that's how and why we remember it, with such clarity and such gaiety in our heart. So bliss and clarity are inseparable. If we consider a moment of union, holding a child to our breast if we nursed a baby, holding a lover deeply embraced, a moment of shared tremendous sorrow. In that moment, in that union, there was such a merging, a union, but there also was a tremendous melting of the ego, a dissolving. No ego was there for that moment. And so this too is another inseparability, that when there is true union, the experience of true union, no matter what its reason or source, then there also is a disinvestment of the sense of self. It empties. And so union and emptiness are inseparable. If there is real union, there is real emptiness. These are just two of the many qualities that are inseparable pairs and methods, techniques that are also inseparable in meditation practice that Samantabhadra represent for us. And furthermore, because every deity that we might be choosing, even if it's a Hindu or Christian or a shamanic deity that we've chosen to represent and remind us of a quality of pure being, they too represent various inseparable pairs. Therefore, all of these beings and representations represent a non-two, a non-dual factor about our pure being. So we smile. And we take a long, slow, deep breath. And we sit well, because our body is part of this non-duality. It's inseparable from our consciousness. That's an interesting thing to smile about, isn't it? This body is completely inseparable from our consciousness. And when our consciousness leaves it, the body dies. That shows us they are inseparable. But the only time they can be separated is upon birth or death. And so we straighten up, we sit well in respect and honor of this aspect of consciousness and of pure being, this Nirmanakaya manifestation of pure being. And we settle, breathing in and breathing out. Feel the breath moving up and down along the central channel as you breathe. And the longer we do this, let us become more tactile, sensationally aware of the breath, its qualities. We've done this many times in our practice. Its various qualities: smooth, empty, velvety, warm, whatever it might be, and moving its actual flow, moving along the central channel. And that might, on any given day, feel quite sensuous or erotic, or simply like a gentle flow or a cascade or a waterfall. It can have any sort of sensations to it. So participate very fully and take your time as we breathe in and breathe out. Let your sense of self dissolve into the experience. Become the sensations. Become the flow. Become the purity of the breath. Become the movement. There is a purity that we are, and this purity pacifies desires and anger and frustration. It quells. But it does so not through arresting, but through flow, through dissolving and an eroding. And as we sit and become this flow, feel the sensations of flow and breath. Maybe, just maybe, there's a little emptying and maybe a merging and a dissolving of the sense of self. And so maybe, like Samantabhadra, the white female, we end up feeling pure or feeling a purity, an energy that is vibrant and flowing and undulating and active, but absolutely pure, clear, almost transparent. And if that is the case, that has arisen, then there is also a sense of absolute pacification. No desires, no cravings, only the present moment, a purity of awareness. So let's sit for a few minutes with our heart completely open and white, bright, and our awareness open, white, bright, and empty. And just sit in the posture that he represents, deep gazing of meditation, unmoved, unperturbed, completely stable, continuous and smooth, breathing in and breathing out. And let's breathe again. And this time, breathe from the center of the crown chakra down the central channel to deep in the perineum, as if there were a mini chakra there. And breathe and connect these two back and forth, up and down. Again, with sensation. Not too fast. There's a voluptuousness at the heart and a velvet feeling to the whole process. Yet, if one really pays attention, there's a fiery, passionate quality to it. And now, for our last few minutes, add the heart as a third point of vibrant energy and bliss. So we almost have a triangle, right? It's as if put the heart out in front of you, and the hypotenuse of the triangle is a long line going between the crown and the perineum. And at first it's very angular as you visualize that. But then as the breath takes over, it all just becomes a big wide oval kind of loop, flowing, vibrant, voluptuous. Some days you can almost taste it. And so, as we complete in that last loop, what we have done is we've put together the heart without desire in nature and what drives us. And if one were to practice that more frequently, one would find that the heart would dissolve lesser desires. And we would, in general, be more content, less distracted, and less seeking of fidgety kind of restless things to do. We would find our activity principle become more calm, composed, and well directed. And so we take a long, slow, deep breath to complete our sitting. A sitting in qualities of pure being that clearly are innate, already present. Those simple techniques are really easy to do anytime and are highly recommended. Love you all. Create your day.